Let's talk about financialization. Financialization is a broad economic trend where institutions working in the financial markets play an increasingly dominant role in the operation of our economy. Financialization has shifted our economy from a production based economy, making physical goods, to a finance based economy, simply trading in financial instruments. The primary goal in financialization is simply to maximize financial profits. The main risk of financialization is systemic fragility and economic inequality. And we've heard about economic inequality quite a bit in the last 5 years, sometimes described as the K shaped economy. A good example of the effects of financialization is the 2008 mortgage backed security crisis. That was an example of how financialization destabilized the entire global economy. Instead of banks simply holding the mortgages that they had originated with their customers to buy their homes, the industry financialized them. The banks bundled thousands of mortgages into complex bonds, often referred to as mortgage backed securities, and then sliced those bonds into even more complex derivatives, commonly called CDOs. The result was the financial instruments became detached from the actual physical houses and mortgages. So in 2008, when home owners began to default on a very small percent of the mortgages, the complexity of these financialized products meant that no one knew who owned the risk or what the assets were actually worth. This caused a panic and a global liquidity freeze because banks stopped lending to each other, fearing that their peer banks were holding toxic financialized waste.